I have seen personally quite a large number of patients who are getting that kind of a benefit. Who is obese is extremely inflamed.
Post-COVID symptoms.
Received a wonderful review in the Gurgaon clinic.
A lot of them actually.
Actually able to reverse quite a lot of the effects in with anxiety or depression, and this is clinical, diagnosed.
Even the brain scans showed reversed signs of aging.
In autistic kids.
One simple therapy could make life easier, right? Hi everyone, welcome back to the Wellness Blueprint. It's a podcast by the Wellness Co where we discuss wellness, making it more real, simple and easier to understand for everyone. Today we're joined by Dr. Debjani and Dr. Garima, and the topic we'll be covering today is hyperbaric oxygen therapy or HPOT. So Dr. Debjani, I think there's been a lot of conversation recently about HPOT and the benefits that it comes with. Off the top of your head, what would be the main 2 or 3 benefits that one should look for?
The most important thing would be anti-inflammatory. And I have seen personally quite a large number of patients who are getting that kind of a benefit. There are skin benefits. People who have issues with the skin can get improved with quite a large number of sessions, but it's showing significant benefit even in collagenesis.
Okay, got it. And what if, so there's this thought that what if one simple therapy could make life easier, right? So Dr. Garima, if you could shed some light on how HPOT could help do that within just 1 or 2 sessions a week.
All right. So I think HPOT is medicine's best kept secret because oxygen is the unit of life, right? It helps us with so many things and it is basically what we are dependent on every second. That being said, if you're doing regular sessions of hyperbaric oxygen therapy, all systems of your body are going to see the benefit. This could be your brain function, this could be your skin health, as Dr. Debjani mentioned, this can be your hair health, this can be your immunity, this will be your lung function, this will be your sports performance, anything and everything applies.
Got it. So at the Wellness Co, we've always believed in sort of being at the cutting edge of the technological advancements that are happening within the space, within the wellness space. So I think we also were one of the very first people to bring in HPOT within India. There were very few players that were doing this, but we've done it in a massive way. So where do you see this heading now in the future? Let's say 2 to 3 years down the line. How much bigger do you think the awareness will grow with HPOT?
I think when we brought HPOT, very limited people actually knew about what it does, and it was mostly being used in hospitals wherein you wanted to treat something out of HPOT. It could be unhealing ulcers, wounds, so on and so forth. However, we sort of understood that because it's oxygen, it has a vast therapeutic importance and application. And we started bringing in HPOT for mostly, I remember, COVID symptoms, post-COVID symptoms, wherein people came in with brain fog or lung tightness or even difficulty in breathing. And that's where we started from. And it sort of translated into all aspects as the research also grew over a period of time. So I think in the next 2-3 years, I expect that more and more people are going to be aware and educated about the benefits of hyperbaric oxygen therapy and make it an active part of their everyday living.
Right. So I think we should also discuss how HPOT actually works, what the machine is doing and how it's functioning. So from my understanding, and I think that's basically everyone's understanding, is that it's a pressurized chamber where you go inside. It's about 1.5 to 3 atmospheres, depending on the chamber itself. And you're breathing in 100% pure oxygen while you're inside. So what is that combination of pressure and 100% pure oxygen actually doing to the body chemically, Dr. Debjani?
It just increases the amount of plasma oxygen that the body has. It has been seen at 288, almost 15 to 20 times. So it's just helping the body to absorb more oxygen, and every single cell of the body gets access to that 100% pure oxygen. This helps in healing and all the effects that HPOT actually can get you.
Understood. And I think, Dr. Garima, we also spoke a little bit about HPOT and the role it played during COVID. So can we talk about that a little bit more, how it was actually helping people recover from COVID?
Absolutely. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is wherein you're breathing 100% pure oxygen in a pressurized environment. And as Dr. Debjani mentioned, this is something that's helping the oxygen dissolve in my blood plasma. And it's not just hemoglobin that's carrying this oxygen for me anymore. So because of the larger availability of oxygen, we have healing that improves. And as a result of this, you'll have all the cells that are improving their function and the synthesis of energy, which is then being used for catering to any kind of small and large wear and tear. Also, oxygen is something that helps a lot with reducing inflammation, which was also one of the major reasons why it was helping people recover sooner, faster, without any residual symptoms from COVID or any other medical condition that they were dealing with.
Right. So one more thing, let's say that I've already recovered from COVID or whatever other illness I might be dealing with. What role does HBOT play in boosting one's immunity? Because that's also something that's very important these days because people want to fall sick less and less. And especially with COVID being as prevalent it was earlier. And if there is the risk of something like that coming back into the world in the next 2 to 3 years, what should people be looking out for?
So inflammation is actually inversely proportional to immunity. If a person's body is less inflamed, the better immunity a person has. Even a person who is obese is extremely inflamed. So it's not necessary that the person has to have COVID or any kind of infection. But it has been seen that if a person has less inflammation, they suffer generally less and has more immunity.
Right. So while we're on the topic of inflammation, I think HBOT also plays a significant role in managing people's pain, right? And inflammation, of course. We've heard a lot about people talking about HBOT in a scenario of pre and post surgery. If there is someone who needs to sort of go in for a surgery, whatever it might be, and they recommended HBOT before and after to ease the pain. So how does that work exactly?
So HBOT is helping in reducing pain and inflammation primarily because of three important pathways. Number one, it reduces the pro-inflammatory cytokinins, which are the major metabolites that are responsible for increasing inflammation within your body. And as they reduce, so does inflammation. Secondly, they help in angiogenesis, which is the formation of new vessels or vascular beds. And this enhances circulation in the area and it assists in healing. Third, they improve the cellular metabolism. All the oxygen that we take in ultimately is being used to metabolize energy, correct? So all this oxygen that actually goes to my cells is improving my cells' ability to produce energy and therefore help in healing all these different areas. These three factors are why it is actually helping in reducing pain and inflammation, either for people who are trying to go for any kind of surgeries or people who've been dealing with acute injuries or even chronic inflammatory conditions such as autoimmune also.
So since it already plays a major part with reducing inflammation and managing people's pain as well, how is it helping in terms of recovery? Let's say I have a very active lifestyle and busy quite a lot during the day, playing a lot of sports, going to the gym quite a bit. How is it boosting my recovery?
So I'm actually kind of glad that you asked this because usually what is the major problem with recovery is that there's a lot of lactic acid accumulation that happens within our muscles and this causes soreness or delayed onset muscle soreness. Now, in order to combat this, the oxygen that we're inhaling, once it reaches this lactic acid, this is easily burnt into to produce more energy. And this energy is then being used for either managing your muscle wear and tear or improving the circulation or healing within the area. So this is an excellent choice for people such as you, those who are into sports or even just active fitness enthusiasts to incorporate hyperbaric oxygen therapy in order to enhance the recovery of their body.
Mm-hmm. So Dr. Deepjani, now that we know that HBOT is obviously very beneficial for multiple reasons that we've discussed already, what role does it play in terms of aesthetic medicine?
This, as I said, is anti-inflammatory, and one of most of the problems that we deal with in dermatology is actually to do with inflammation. And it has been seen that it can take care of inflammation of all kinds. I recently had a patient who could not be treated anywhere else and had been suffering from COVID skin and hyperbaric oxygen therapy per se, actually with multiple sessions, improved not only all his symptoms but also helped him thin down, which was actually happening because of the inflammation only. COVID skin is basically something that happens with redness and a lot of swelling in a particular part of the body, or it could be something that a person experiences only in the place where vaccination has been given. Normally it starts with non-specific symptoms and then there is no pain or anything left, but it just sits a bizarre red blotches all over the body.
Okay, got it. So actually, we very recently received a wonderful review in the Gurgaon clinic about someone that was dealing with hearing loss, or at least was in the earlier stages of hearing loss, and doing HBOT quite regularly was actually able to reverse quite a lot of the effects of that, and he was able to get a lot of his hearing ability back.
Yes, quite a lot of them actually,
right.
Not just one.
Yeah. So how exactly is that working? How is HBOT helping in
So
that?
it has been seen that if it's done within the first 2 to 3 days, best within the first 5, a lot of people who have got sudden sensory neural deafness is getting back their hearing completely. Quite a large number of cases are being sent to Wellness Co right now, and we are getting very, very good results. I have one exceptional case where the deafness happened over 1 year ago, and all the treatments that were available were done to this patient, and the person did not improve for more than 20%. This was a young kid, around 27 years old, and he was really helping to improve himself. And he had come to us. I had assured him that we'll do something, but I couldn't give him any kind of concrete answer in terms of how much improvement. But as of now, he has improved more than 70%. So he's extremely happy. And he's still going on, yeah.
That's amazing. So as you can see, there's clear effects of hyperbaric oxygen therapy when it comes to hearing loss. So one more thing that we could discuss today now that we're on the subject is how it's helping in terms of brain health and neurological disorders. So what's that exactly doing? So let's say if someone's coming in with anxiety or depression, and this is clinical, diagnosed, how is HBOT able to help them?
All right. So hyperbaric oxygen therapy is increasing the amount of oxygen throughout the body. Now, this is important for me because there are two things that are happening here. One is neurogenesis, which is formation of new neurons, and neuroplasticity, which is formation of new neural networks. Now, both of these things are extremely important when you're trying to deal with any condition related to the brain that's either resulting in a cognitive decline or any mental health disturbance. That being said, the moment I increase the amount of oxygen in the brain, it either helps in healing the structures that have been damaged or enhancing the neuroprotective pathways within the brain itself. For people who've been feeling extremely anxious, stressed, or depressed, it's been shown that the amount of happy hormones that are actually produced within the brain, most importantly dopamine, starts rising, which helps in managing most of these symptoms for people. In fact, even in terms of aging, you see cognitive decline as one of the major manifestations of aging, wherein people will come and they'll tell that they've either started forgetting things or they've been dealing with brain fog, they'll zone out in the middle of the sentence, they can't calculate easily, decision making or reaction time has taken a toll. And even in these populations, there have been a lot of researches done, especially one of them was published in 2020 that talked about how even the brain scans showed reversed signs of aging after continuous hyperbaric oxygen therapy sessions.
Similar things are actually seen in autistic kids.
Yeah.
Not only on the other end of the
Very
spectrum,
important.
we are seeing a lot of improvement with autistic kids and people who have got focal growth problems in the brain.
Doctors are prescribing them to go to...
A lot of them, and I'm
Yeah.
seeing quite a lot of improvement in that
Right.
range also.
That's awesome. That's great. So I think one thing that we've also heard a lot about recently is biological age through telomere testing. And we also know that doing HBOT quite regularly can improve telomere length by almost 40% in some cases. So how exactly is that happening?
The same way, it is actually helping to decrease the inflammation. It is actually helping to increase the effect of something called telomerase. And it has been seen that because of aging, if a person's telomere length is becoming lesser, the rate of increase of telomerase actually helps to protect further aging. Plus, anti-inflammatory effects that are there because of the HBOT is actually helping the person to reverse age.
Right. Awesome. So I think we've discussed quite a lot today. I think one thing that our viewers would definitely want to know is whether or not they are a candidate for HBOT and whether or not they should do it. So in your expert opinion, who would you recommend to do HBOT?
Everyone. It's my favorite.
Wow. So no age restriction,
Not
nothing
at all,
like
not at
that.
all, not at all.
There are no age restrictions. However, of course, you must always get in touch with your medical health providers to ensure if you're the right candidate for hyperbaric oxygen therapy in terms of whether you are contraindicated for this therapy or not. So, for example, if people have any lung disorder that includes a chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder or fibrosis, then it is important that we first start with a very thorough consult and see that if this person is an ideal candidate. Pneumothorax, however, is a contraindication for hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Any person with claustrophobia or someone who feels very scared of smaller spaces, they would need more counseling if hyperbaric oxygen therapy is needed for improvement in their body.
Right. Oh, and that brings me on to one more subject. Since we know that we have two different types of HBOT chambers at the Wellness Co. One of them is working at 1.5 atmospheres of pressure. The other one's working at 388, right? Yeah. So what is the actual difference between these two? And how do we know that a certain person is more of a candidate for 1.5 versus 3.0?
All right. So if a person has a pre-existing or a diagnosed condition that I'm trying to treat them for, wherein I need dosages above 2 ATA, that's my candidate for a 3 ATA chamber. So as Dr. Devjani mentioned, people who are coming in with sensory neural hearing loss, or kids walking in with autism, or anyone coming in with depression, This is a candidate for a 388 chamber. 1.5 is therapeutic in nature. It's going to help in general healing throughout your body. So any sports athlete or people who just want general wellness, they are ideal candidates for a 1.5 ATA chamber.
Great. So I think we've had a very insightful session today, and we've covered a lot of topics which revolve around HPOT. I hope you were able to get some very valuable information out of this, and we will see you at the Wellness Co very, very soon for your next HPOT session. Thank you.